Hi, welcome back to Natural One. Sorry about all the technical difficulties from last time. I was unable to introduce one of our new players. Josh, say hello to the audience.
Hello to the audience.
Thank you. He will be playing the part of Marval Focal, I believe is how you pronounce that name. He is a stubborn dragonborn and the mentor of Jody. Before we get into the game, we will have a quick description by Sammy, who was vigorously taking down notes last session.
Okay. So I don't 100% remember everything that happened. I do remember bits and pieces. I remember Brent had a pocket dimension that we went in. He bought one. I remember me and Izzy, we got drunk.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, so
I actually do kind of remember a bit. So we defeated the Frankenstein guy, and then we just basically we saved Steven Spielberg, and then we went back to our hotel room to sleep. And when we woke up, Sammy found a really weird mark on her arm, like a claw mark. And so they went to go investigate that, and we also went to go investigate like the poison that I drank. Oh yeah, I drank poison. I forgot that. And we were led to this shop where this little gremlin dude, I can't remember.
Pawn shop.
Great.
Yeah, the pawn shop. Where he was just very friendly. And we tried to buy the drugs off of him. And it worked. We were able to get the drugs, and then we went to a club that was owned by this guy. This is really bad. We went to a club that was owned by this guy. We got in, and I started sneaking around. I found like a 10-foot long safe full of the drugs. And I left it there. And then I snuck, and then I came back, and Shuokan was getting like, he had three girls with him, two or three? Four?
Yes.
Go big, go home.
And I found a bunch of papers and stuff, and then the guy that owns the club told me to look at the second door to the like the first door to the left of the manager's office, which was a supply closet. And I went in, and I found a hole in the ground, and we went down the hole through the pocket. No, we put Izzy and Sammy in the pocket dimension. And
No. He said at the hole in the ground there was no more pocket dimension.
No, for the
that.
before that, a hole in the ground. There were two holes in the ground. Remember, there was one in the janitor's closet with the stairs.
One with the left. The one with the left.
We went down that one, and then we I put all four of you guys, or all three of you guys, in the pocket dimension and ran across the booby traps.
The pendulums, yeah.
And we made it. And then we got to this like big empty space, and we found out that it meant a leap of faith. So we jumped down, and we all landed safely, and we got into like this thieves' den. One of many, because I am part of the Assassin's League. And so then I was invited into the safe house area where we were talking. Meanwhile, Izzy and Sammy were getting drunk. And Brent was looking after them to make sure they didn't do anything stupid. And then I found out that they know who the person is that's like doing all this, like doing all the bad stuff, but they won't tell me because they're making, because if if they tell us who it is, the guy will report them to the police and they'll all be arrested. And so they stabbed me in the back, literally. So I'm bleeding out, dying. And then all my friends are trying to come to save me.
Okay.
And that's
That
basically
was
where we
a
are.
beautiful description. Kaylee, you look so confused, so I will do a bit more of a description kind of thing. Go ahead.
I missed one session. And you guys get into drugs and some sort of assassin mafia.
Hey, I've been in there for years. It's not.
Let me get into it. Okay,
This
so
is so confusing.
after defeating this undead creature, the party had just kind of examined the poisons which Lausian drank just because. Discovered it was actually a specific type of.
I didn't know it was poison. I thought it was just champagne.
Okay. But they found out it's not a poison. It was actually a very overdose of drugs that they had heard talk about near the docks the other day. This led them to a drug dealer, which they had a drug dealer that they had gone to, which turned out to be a very adolescent goblinoid who had no clue he was selling drugs, thought he was selling headache medicine.
What was his name?
You guys had persuaded him into actually buying and actually getting some of the drugs. His name was Grick, Grick. And also got the information of where he was selling them to, which was one of the nightclubs in the area. Getting dolled up and heading out, you went to the nightclub, had a conversation with the manager and the boss, where Lausian was told to basically lockpick the second door to the left of the manager's office, and then climb down a hole which led to the assassin's hideout, an assassin's creed. And and then Lausian got stabbed in the back by an assassin. That is where you guys left off.
Well, there was also a bell that chimed, and everyone in the hideout vacated the hideout except for us, as far as us out of the area.
Forgot to mention that. There was a bell that almost like brainwashed everybody to get up and leave. Except
and now we're
for
about to fight
you guys.
the guard.
Oh, yeah, and a guard punched Izzy in the face. You've missed a lot, Kaylee. So, with that, everybody roll initiative.
$15.
1 second. Sorry, I need to grab my writing utensils and then get the map. Okay, so 25 to 20.
Yes.
What'd you roll?
24.
24.
Okay,
We both got the same roll.
15 to 20.
Me.
What'd you guys roll?
15.
17.
Okay, so that be 10 to 15. Five to 10. What'd you roll?
I got a 6.
Okay. Josh, what did you roll?
7.
Okay. So Kaylee is the last one.
Just like old times.
Okay. So top of the round is actually the assassin. So let me get his stuff up here really quick. Sorry.
How many guards were there for us outside? Just one?
There was just one that you saw, and then there was a bartender right here. Who
Oh, and a
didn't
bartender.
move.
Gotcha.
Okay. So the guild leader who had just stabbed you in the back, Lausian, is going to, let's see. He's not going to make another attack. He's going to disengage and then just kind of slowly make his way to behind the desk. Right about there. And that is his action. Next up would then be Jody.
I'm here. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. Can you point where I'm at?
You are right here. You're that one right there.
And where's the nearest enemy?
Nearest enemy that you know of is the guy who had just punched Leona in the face. He's right here.
Okay. Am I close enough to just like straight up stab him with my friendship sword?
You'd have to walk up to him, but if you can use less than half of your movement to actually get up to him.
Okay, so it's possible, right?
Yes, you could walk up to him, stab.
All right, I'd like to do that.
Okay. 15 feet, so you do have more movement after you do this.
I got a 19.
19. That hits.
Yay! Cool. Okay. And, eight damage.
Plus the 1d6 of the frost. Or d4, sorry, d4 of frost.
Kidding, it's 11 now.
11? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you can also use your movement again to try and get out of the way. Of course, that would get an opportunity attack.
Yes, I'm gonna do that because with my archetype, since I hit him already, he has disadvantage on all opportunity attacks.
Okay. So, do you want to use the rest of your movement?
Yeah, to get out of the way.
Yeah, so that'd be... So, I'll say put you back there. And he has disadvantage on that. Okay. And he rolled a 6. So I'm pretty sure that doesn't hit.
No.
Awesome. Next up is Leona.
Okay. Let's see. How close am I to him, Aiden?
You are right in front of him. You are within
Yeah?
punching
Okay.
range.
I'm within punching range.
You're within stabbing range, punching range, out range is how far you are.
Okay. Yeah, but I kind of want to hit him back. Okay, hold on. No, I'm gonna do an Eldritch Blast.
That close? Okay.
Yeah, that close. I'm angry. He punched me. This is revenge.
Do you have to roll the hit for that or no?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
You know what? Just barely.
Just barely.
No, yes, it hits. It hits perfectly.
I was like, that is 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. That is 1 second, sorry. Okay. Are you going to move out of the way, or are you just staying right there?
I'll move out of the way a bit. I'll take a couple steps back.
Okay, he gets disadvantage on opportunity attack, so 1, 2. I'll say you go about there. You're a few steps back, and he. That is 14 to hit.
No.
No. Okay, so you just fire this bolt of dark greenish energy straight into his chest, and he kind of gets pushed back a bit, and then as you try to get away, he swings out his sword but misses. Next up is Shuriken.
Forgot I was muted. I want to go up and hit him with my green flame blade.
Okay. You just kind of just kind of like stroll up, and then you is this with your great sword, or is this going to be with your long sword?
Yeah, the great sword of life stealing.
Great sword of life stealing. Got it.
$14 to hit.
14 hits.
All right. $15 damage.
15.
And then I get to attack a second time.
Yes, you do.
I'll do the same thing. Oh, where'd it go? 9 to hit.
9 misses.
All right. Then I'll just stay there.
Okay. So, speaking the incantation, your blade just turns into this giant green fiery blade, and you swing it, and it just kind of cuts straight through his stomach, and you can actually see blood just oozing out. And you go for another one, and he sees it this time and just ducks out of the way and pushes it, and it gets slammed into the wall. And you just kind of have to like wedge it out with your foot. Next up is Lausium.
Cool. So first things first, I'm gonna put on my hat of shade. as a
You already
bonus
have it
action.
on. I'll say you
Already
already
have
have
it
it on.
Okay,
And it
so
would
then
take an action to put it on.
all right. So now I'm invisible.
Sort of.
Sort of. Can they still see me?
He can still see you, but you are kind of surrounded by this shade, which makes it harder for him to actually hit you.
Cool. So I'm going to then take my flask of acid
Okay.
and throw it in his face.
Okay. I'd say this is probably just a regular dexterity check.
That's a 19.
19 hits.
Cool. Oh, one second. How much does acid do?
The acid does 2d6 acid damage. No, sorry. What's gotten into me? Jeez. 1d8 acid damage. Something else was 2d6. Sorry.
8. That's 6 acid damage.
6 acid damage. Okay. That makes it. Okay. Next up-
And hold
Oh,
on.
sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna use my expertise to disengage from them.
He is not that close to you. He's actually kind of a ways away, so you don't have to disengage.
Yeah, but I thought there were more people in the room. Is it just him?
No, it's just you at the moment. You're in a locked vault, basically, with just him.
Okay. Then instead, I'm just going to hobble back a bit.
Okay, you hobble back into the corner of the room, right about there.
Cool.
Okay, next up is the spy. Yes, he's actually a spy, the guy you've been attacking. Not a good spy, though, just so you know. And so he's going to go straight for a sword attack at you, Shurakan. And rolling 9 to hit. I'm guessing that misses.
Nope. Or yeah, miss.
Okay, so he goes to swing a sword, and you just kind of toss it out of the way with your greatsword. And with that, he pulls a hand crossbow from his side and shoots it straight at Leona. $24. That hit? I'll take that as a yes. Dealing 8 points of piercing damage. As he has his left arm occupied by trying to beat back the strength of this dragonborn, he pulls out the crossbow with his right hand and just fires it straight into your shoulder. You can feel the pain just kind of singeing into your shoulder. Next is Marval. So, Marval, you had gone undercover into this nightclub to see what you could find, because you had kind of already guessed that there were already other people here. You didn't know that there would have been so many assassins. You were overwhelmed and then taken prisoner. You are in the cell. It is just you in there with 2 bodyguards just standing watching you, and in the other cell on the opposite side of the room is a very small someone you've never seen before, goblinoid, who's just kind of cowering in the corner looking at you confused.
They're watching me. They don't know about the commotion that's going on outside.
They hear it, but they've basically you could hear people leaving and then this insanity ensuing, but they were given orders before everybody else left to stay at their posts and watch the prisoners.
All right. And I am in a cage right now.
Yes, you are in a cage.
Hey guards, don't you want to go deal with whatever's going on out there?
Don't try and trick us, prisoner. We have been told to watch you. The protector of the city, and that goblin over there is probably a lot more dangerous than he appears. So we're not moving.
First of all, it's just a goblin, and we're clearly both in cages.
That doesn't mean anything. I've seen what you can do in battle. I'm not going to mess with you.
I can hear people screaming out there. I feel like people are dying.
They're having fun. Stop.
Can I try and...
I'll say roll a persuasion check since you keep on persisting to try to see if they
Sure.
just leave you. Roll a persuasion check. Sorry, persuasion.
Let me, oh, sure, I could do this. Oh, 19.
19. So the way you say it, even though it's a very just like deadpan, go away, please, I want to escape the cell kind of thing, they're like, you know what? There are kind of people out there screaming. You know, the guard might be in trouble. And as they say that, they just kind of turn and exit the room. Jody, you see this one guard just literally just step out of a hallway and just stare at you and look around like, what's going on? And that's about it. You can use your movement to try and actually break down this cage if you want.
I'm going to do that.
Okay. Roll a strength check.
I got this. 19.
19. You literally just take your shoulder and you hit it at the side of the door, and it just breaks and swings open as you fall onto the floor. But
They don't build them like they used to.
and you have now escaped the cell. There is also a very young goblin who's literally just cowering in the corner, kind of like just like confused, not knowing what's going on.
Can I have a bonus action to mark the guy in front of me that's facing away?
Yes.
All right.
Okay. So with that, next up is Evelyn. You have been basically told by Lausian to just kind of wait there since you were a little tired, since you had woken up about a few hours earlier and followed them down to this rat hole. And so you've been standing there and you notice just about 50 people just walking past you, all in cloaks, in leather armor, and then they all just disappear into shadow, except for one, a elf like you. She just steps in front of the doorway, looks at you, and just kind of closes the door behind you and flips out both of her blades from the sides of her wrists. What are you doing?
So, don't think you came here to ask me out on a date. I'm gonna get ready to fight her.
Okay. So you take out your lute, you kind of tune it up a bit. Are you going to be using your movement to get up, or?
Yeah, I'll get up.
Because you've kind of been sitting on the ground, well, it's half movement to get up. So you get up. Are you going? Do you want to cast any spells or hold your action?
I'm gonna wait and see what this woman decides to do. So I'm just gonna hold my action.
Okay. So you hold your action until the woman takes any actions against you, which is a good thing because next up are the bandits that are around here, the guards. So, stepping out into the hallway, the one right in front of you, Jody, looks at you, looks around, kind of assesses the situation, and without hesitation goes straight for a strike at you. And that is a 21 to hit. Yeah. Okay.
That hits.
I had my thoughts.
Mm.
So he just pulls out his short sword and goes straight for a jab right at you, dealing 6 points of piercing damage. As he just goes straight to your belly area.
Ooh.
And he's not going to use his movement. The other guy behind you, which you do not see, pulls out a longbow and fires it at you, dealing 21. Does that hit again? Yes, it does. Dealing Another 6 points of piercing damage. So you're now being attacked from two fronts, one by this guard who's just stabbed you in the stomach, and another by an arrow that you can feel pinched right in between your shoulder blades. It's a very uncomfortable feeling. And the woman who's in front of you, Leona, no, not Leona, sorry, Evelyn, decides to go for 2 attacks with the assassin's blades. That's 22 on the first hit, and 13 on the second hit. Do either of those hit?
The 22 definitely hits, and the 13 also hits.
Okay. She deals 9 points of piercing damage as she just does a giant lunge straight at you and stabs you in the shoulders with the blades.
That's cool.
So I'm gonna say now you can take your action.
Can I take my dagger out since she's like right in my shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
And can I go to stab her?
Okay, roll to hit.
Does a 16 hit?
Oh, what?
A 16.
16 hits.
Awesome. Look at that. Okay. That deals 5 points of damage.
Not bad.
Really doing the most out here.
Yep. So as she's kind of pinned you in the middle of this pit, you take out your dagger and you stab it straight in her stomach, and she automatically retracts the blades and puts her arms off with just from the pain that has been caused by that. Back to the top of the order, the assassin leader, is going to take out his crossbow, and instead of firing at you, Lausian, he's going to fire. He fires it right at the vase, right next to you for some reason.
Is he gonna have disadvantage because I like splashed acid on his face?
Yes, he does.
Cool.
Okay. Either way, he hits this bust of a guy. This bust of some random man that's right next to you shatters against the wall, and then the lights in the entire place that are caused by these runes on the walls go out. Until 2 seconds later, they start flashing bright red.
Cool.
And you can hear this voice come over saying, 10 minutes till detonation.
Cool. So in those 2 seconds of darkness, since I have dark vision, did I just see anything happen? Like, did I see him run off or anything?
Yes. He has disappeared.
Yeah, but did he just disappear like magic, or did he go through somewhere?
He went trying to get through this hallway.
Cool.
He just, as fast as he could, just went, like almost like the Flash, just ran straight across the room through a hallway.
Cool. Can I run after him?
It is not your turn yet.
Can I run after him when it is my turn?
We'll see. And next up is Jody.
All right. I would like to. I'm gonna shoot one of them. Which one should I do?
Just keep in mind, the one right here, since he is within range, you will not be able to actually get a very well attack with your bow. So it would just be at basic attack instead of advantage or disadvantage.
And then can I shoot the other one?
The one behind you?
Yes.
Okay, so after feeling the sharp pain pierce the back right in between your shoulders, you just turn around, notch a bow, and let it fire loose straight at the guy. Roll the hit.
Does a 19 hit?
I guess.
Ooh. Alrighty. 15.
15.
Yes.
Okay. You pull around and you actually fire it, and it fires straight into the center of where his ribcage would be, and he gets knocked to the ground. Not dead, but enough to kind of like knock the wind out of him severely.
Cool.
Are you going to use your movement, or you good?
I'm good.
Okay. Next up is Leona.
Okay, where's the one that attacked me?
The one that punched you in the face?
Yeah.
Right here next to falling over. Right there.
Dead.
Die.
Okay. Who's closest to me, Aiden?
Closest to you would actually be
Yeah.
the one who had just went for a stab into Jody's stomach.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I'm going to. You know what? I'll use one of the cards that I have, my deck of cards.
Okay, so you're going to use
I'm
one of your
using
fire
it.
cards?
Yeah.
Okay. On the guy closest to you or the big guy right here?
The one that attacked me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just take out one of the cards and you fling it at him. And as it's spiraling through the air, it just stays in one place for a second, continues spiraling until it just turns into this bright red orb of energy and then just fires straight into his chest. All you have to do is firebolt. What is that?
Did you say roll for damage, Aiden?
You do not roll for damage. Since it's a firebolt, you do not need to do that.
Okay.
Actually, sorry, you do have to roll for damage. My fault. Roll the hit.
Roll to hit. Okay.
Roll the hit. Because you're throwing it at him, but it's all about where you throw it. If you're a bit too far to the left or a bit too far to the right, it will just keep going until it hits a wall.
Does a 20 hit?
Oh, 20 hits. I'll say that hit.
And the damage for fireball, is that 2d10s?
It is yes, at your level it would be a 2d10.
And that's 17 points of damage.
That's gonna be a burn mark in the morning. Okay. So as his left hand is kind of occupied by Shuriken kind of planting it into the ground, you take out one of the cards and you just throw it at him, and as I said, it turns into this orb of red energy, then just pierces straight through his chest. You can see it still hit the back of the wall. It doesn't kill him, but you can actually see the firebolt went through him. And his armor, his actual leather armor, is now kind of burning away. With that, will you be moving or are you ending your turn?
I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Next up is actually, if I rolled correctly, yeah. So, Marble, you see, as you're kind of put your hunter's mark onto the guard, you hear a like acid burning as the goblinoid just kind of jumps out of the cell with
Can you say that
like
again?
a bunch of with like 2 vials of liquid in his hand.
He escaped.
Yes.
Okay.
2 vials of liquid and a broken vial on the ground right in front of the actual cell door. He looks at you and says, "Hi, my name's Grick. What's yours?"
Hi, Greg. I'm Marvel. Can we do this later?
"Oh yeah, sure." And with that, he actually moves silently. You can't even hear his steps as he moves into the hallway.
Can you turn towards the mic when you're?
Yes, sorry. He slowly, actually, without making any noise, he just kind of tiptoes out into the hallway, and then takes out a dagger, puts some like strange liquid on it, which with Jody, you actually see as after you just fire it straight into his chest, he's getting up off the ground as this tiny goblin just kind of sneaks out. A goblin you remember, takes this little dagger, pours some like reddish and green, it's kind of a sloshed liquid onto it, and then goes straight in for an attack right into the guy's kidneys. And where to go? That's not good. Dealing 5 points of piercing damage. And as he does this, you can actually see the guard kind of shake for a second until he just collapses to the ground unconscious. And then you can see the goblin just kind of waving at you like, "Hi." With that, it will be Shuriken's turn.
All right. The
All
guard next to me is, you said, still alive, but he has a hole in his chest.
Yes.
All right. I will green flame blade him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
13.
13. Just barely hits.
All right. $20 damage.
20 damage. Okay. So you actually take the flames on the blade and you kind of looking at it, just kind of carve through the hole that is already there, cutting the dude perfectly in half as like Darth Maul style as you kill him.
All right.
And are you going to use your movement at all, or is that all?
I'm going to use my second attack. Is that the other guard in between the 2 girls?
Yes, he's right here.
I want to use frostbite.
Frostbite. Okay.
It's got a 60-yard range, and then I don't have to roll to hit. It's a con save throw for him.
Okay. Constitution saving throw. Where's my dice? That would be natural 1, so he fails the save.
So he takes 5 frost damage or cold damage, and he has disadvantage on attacks.
5 cold damage. Okay. And disadvantage on attacks.
Yes.
Hold on, I forgot. I have these really nifty things now. He is paralyzed at the moment, and hunter's mark on him. Okay. So, with that, next up
Wait,
is
which ones are the enemies? Is it just those two for now?
these two and this one out here, though you do not know she is there.
Okay, and then so I hit the guard. Is there a way for me to walk towards where Lucian went?
Or last scene, yes, because there's these bolted doors right there. Oop. Bolted doors. So I'll say you can actually walk up to these doors. They're this really thick steel that's like almost like a bank vault that's got this large crank door handle.
Okay, but it's locked though, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll just stay at the door for now.
Okay. Next up is Laucian.
Hi. So,
You just see this guy run into the other hallway as the lights are still flashing. And,
all right. So I go through that door that he went down, and
Okay.
take out my hand crossbow, and shoot at his leg to try and make him fall, like incapacitate him, so I can reach him.
Okay, so as you actually go to try and go through the hallway, you actually just hit a wall.
Okay.
And it's not like a magical wall. You can actually tell there's a physical wall there, but it looks like a hallway. You know, like the Roadrunner cartoons.
Yeah. Do I see anything that could like activate something to like do? Can I do something?
Can you do something?
Yeah, like is there anything in the wall, like around the wall, that could like make it not a wall?
Roll Arcana.
Ooh, baby. 23.
Nope. It's weird because it's not like he ran through the wall. It's like he almost teleported away.
Okay. Can I make my way over? Can I actually take out my laser pistol and shoot at the lock on my side of the door?
Sure. Roll the hit.
Ooh, baby. 16.
16 does hit it because it's a wall. You can't really miss it. It's a door. You can't really miss it. It's right there. But you fire it, and you can see that the lock on the door is weakened, but it doesn't break the lock.
Cool. Maybe that'll be enough for someone to like break the door open or something.
Maybe.
Okay, so I
You
sit
used your
down.
movement and a bonus action and then an action to fire.
Yeah, so I'm done.
Yeah, you're done. Next up is Marval.
All right. Well, I saw the goblin run out and join the fray, and I'm a little feeling left out. I got some FOMO right now, so I'm gonna run up behind this guy, and right in front, and just go ahead and start. Wait. I have my weapons and stuff, right?
Yeah, you oddly enough,
Okay.
they left you with your weapons, but they kept you in a locked cell.
The fools. All right. So I'm gonna just kind of wind up and start wailing on him from behind.
Okay. Words, things. Yes. Roll the hit. I agree.
Yep. 20.
20 hits.
And then D8. I didn't have this prepared. I'm so sorry.
It is quite all right.
12 damage. And I
12.
get to attack again.
Okay, that's right. On your second attack, you are not able to do a since you have the two-handed weapons. On a second attack, you can only do one weapon attack.
Right. Oh. I should have rolled 2 weapons then.
Yeah.
Then add one more damage to that first one.
Okay, so it was 10, right?
Well, no, it was 12 plus, so just 13 damage, and then my extra attack. I'm gonna roll for that real quick.
Okay. So 13.
17
17 hits.
and 2 damage.
2?
Yes.
Okay. Next up is Evelyn.
Let's go. Where is the elf in terms of where I am?
You are right here, and she is right here. You're this one. She's that one.
Okay. Awesome, awesome. I think I'm just gonna try to. Okay, so in terms of feet, how far away is she?
About a 5 foot. She's within attack with melee range.
Awesome. I'm gonna try to stab her again.
Okay.
And that's a nat 20.
I guess that hits.
Awesome. So that would give her 6 points of damage.
6 points. Okay. Okay. So you take this dagger and you just kind of stab it into her kidneys again. And she's still rearing from the pain from this first strike, and you catch her off guard with the second one. Are you going to use your movement, or will that end your turn?
I'm just gonna take a few steps back.
All right. You can probably take that. You can be off the board, but you're about there. Actually, you know what? No, I'll say you're about. Yeah. About 10 feet. Next up are the other assassins, the bodyguards. So the one right in front of you, Evelyn, is going to do a crossbow attack. Or sorry, no, a longbow attack. My fault.
Jeez Louise.
A 7 hit.
No, 7 does not hit.
Okay, so she pulls out this longbow and she fires at you, and you actually just are able to just with your hand kind of push it out of the way, and it smacks and scatters into like wooden splinters against the wall. And she's going to do another one because she gets to do 2 attacks. 15.
Yeah, 15 hits.
Okay. That's dealing 3 points of piercing damage.
Awesome. We love to see it.
So you're able to actually deflect most of the damage with the dagger that you have, but it still gets kind of skids straight past your arm, and you got a cut on your arm at the moment.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay. So the unconscious paralyzed guard is not going to do anything since he's unconscious and paralyzed. But the other guy right here, who's being cornered on a whole bunch of fronts, he's going to try and he's just going to go for straight 2 attacks, one at you, Jody, and one at you, Marvel. Like father, like daughter. Um, 11 on the hit against you, Jody? No. And 19 on the one against you, Marball.
Ow.
Ow? Okay, it hits. So doing this kind of weird little swing attack, he actually goes around. Oh, wait, he has disadvantage, so I'm going to have to roll again for him. And he rolls a natural 1. So doing this really cool swing attack, trying to hit both of you. You both duck down as he swings and then gets his sword stuck into the corner of one of the walls. And he's like having a hard time getting it out. And he's now just kind of like awkwardly trying to pull out his short sword from the wall. And now back up to the top of the order. Lausian, as you're kind of looking around the room, you can feel a very slight wind across your face. And a voice saying, you know, Lausian, I was once told you are the greatest assassin in the entire Assassin's League. This has proven you wrong in that case. I am very sorry about your death. I will definitely tell your clan that it was a terrible mistake. And you can hear a snap as where is it? You take 7 points of force damage and get pushed into the actual vault door from this weird concussion from the wound in your back.
Can I uncanny dodge that?
Sadly, you can't, since it's physically inside of you is where it hit.
Hmm. Okay.
You can't really dodge out of the way of something that's in your back that's following you. So you take,
7?
7 points of bludgeoning damage. And as Shurikan, you can see the door bend a bit with the sound of something really heavy slamming into it. And with that, he's going to use his other attack. And so as this happens, you can see becoming visible after using an invisibility potion. Becoming visible is the assassin again with his short sword just going straight at you. And $15?
To hit?
Yes.
No, it does not hit.
No, okay. So he actually does try and stab you, but the mithril armor barely stops it. And he just kind of looks at you like, that's not supposed to happen. Well then. And with that, it's the end of his turn. Next up, Jody.
I have a plan. I want to run this by you to see if I can actually do it.
Okay.
I have in my inventory, I have 2 short swords. Can I hold both of them and try to like stab the one guy that I couldn't shoot before?
Yeah. I'll say you can. Roll
Okay,
to hit.
I want to do that. Ooh, okay.
You do not, just so you know, on the second attack with the other sword, you do not get to roll. You do not get to add your proficiency to it.
Okay. Well, I got a 23.
I guess that hits, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Mm, 14.
14 also hits.
It's just once. Yeah. Wait. Okay. All right. Okay. 11 points of damage.
In total?
Yes. For both swords? Yes.
Okay, so you just take both of the swords in your hand and you just stab them straight down like daggers into his body, and you can actually see them going straight through the other side. And Marval, it's like shish kebabbing him as he just lifelessly stands there with two blades now pierced straight through him.
Oh, is he dead?
Yep.
That was my first kill. All right.
The first kill. Next up is Leona.
Okay, where am I right now, Aiden?
You are right next. I'm going to take him off the battle map since he is dead. You are right here after just seeing your friend Jody shish kebab this dude.
Nice, nice. Who's still left to attack?
Who's still left?
Mhm.
You can see this one guy who, for some reason, is not doing anything, standing behind the bar,
Mhm.
and then a paralyzed guy behind you. Those are the ones that you can see within range.
Wait, is the guy behind the bar, is he just like standing there, like he's not doing anything?
He looks like he's waiting for something to happen.
Just like order a drink. No. Can I walk up to the guy who's just standing there at the bar? Because
Oh,
it's kind
yeah.
of suspicious. I kind of just want to go over there.
Okay. So what you doing?
Does he react in any way?
He's just looking at you with no expression on his face, just like waiting.
Can I point my friendship sword at his throat?
You take the friendship sword, you point it straight at his throat. No reaction. He's like looking down at his wrist at some like weird little ticking mechanism that you can hear on his hand.
Wait,
Yeah, hold on.
wait, that's kind of concerning.
Can I try to? Okay. Which hand is it on?
It's on his left.
Can I try to like cut off his hand?
What?
My
I
God.
guess.
Right now.
I guess.
Yeah, I want to try to do that.
Okay. Roll the
Mhm.
hit.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Okay.
Not two of them. Hold on.
How is he supposed to pour drinks now?
Like
Right here.
how he makes his living.
Does a 20 hit?
20 hits.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You just slice off his hand, and as you do that, you can actually hear the ticking going faster, and then it just stops.
Killed us all.
And then a giant, bright flash of light. I need.
What did I just do?
Actually, I need Shurikan and Leona to roll dexterity saving throws.
Oh God. Okay.
Thanks.
I'm so sorry.
You can just pour a drink.
Whoops. 24.
24.
Yeah.
Well,
12.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
so this bright orange energy just bursts out in a 20-foot radius.
fireball.
Leona, you're able to actually like duck down on the ground and resist most of the blast, but Shurikan, you're actually pushed out and smacked into the wall
I'm so sorry.
from this fireball that has just occurred. And that is. Nope, wrong one. No, gotta get the dice.
Good thing I have fire resistance.
Good thing.
I know what it was. I was curious.
Could have just asked.
27 points of damage, but you both get it halved. As this fireball just explodes in the corner of the room. Lausian, you actually hear from inside this
27.
Half of
and
what?
the door slowly smashed down on top of you.
Did you say 27 or 23?
27, but halved because you have resistance and she yeah.
Gotcha.
Wait, what happened to me, Aiden?
You can feel this loud thud as the door that you're actually pinned up against just pushes you outward and then falls down. It doesn't hurt you, but you because you managed to get out of the way, but it just smashes down on the ground.
Can it hurt the assassin?
No, because he is. Oh, I forgot to put him back on the map. My apologies. He is right. No, yeah. And you get to move there. So congratulations, Leona. You just caused an explosion. Next up is Grick, who, seeing this, goes, "That's a good idea!" And he pulls out this sloshy material, this sloshy liquid in his hand, and then just chucks it straight at straight into this area. He's actually able to throw it in with enough dexterity. And he deals Jackson, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Do I need to roll a dexterity too?
No, because you've been able to get out of the way. He actually throws it through the door.
Sweet.
24.
What?
24.
Oh, that makes it. But the assassin rolled a 1. And so, Lausian, you've just seen this door get blown off and land on the ground. And then you hear this sloshing liquid go straight past your ear and hit the assassin in front of you as he just bursts into flames, dealing 4 points of damage. He's then going to move around and slowly make his way back up to the rest of the group. So, with that, it's Shuriken's turn.
All right. The door is open. You said it fell
The door,
down.
it has been blown open by this explosion.
Okay. I will go in and attack the assassin with my green flame blade.
Okay, so I'll say...
Double burn him. He's on fire,
Yeah,
and then you just.
you can make it. I'll put you here so that way you guys can see each other. Yeah, you can make it about that. Okay, so roll to hit.
20.
20 hits. As you guys are doing this, you guys hear now 8 minutes till detonation.
8 damage. Or sorry, 18 damage.
18 damage. That's a lot more than 8.
Yes.
Okay. So, after seeing the door blown down and this weird liquid being tossed through and now screaming from the other side, you charge in to see Lausian face to face with the assassin, who's now in flames, screaming. You take this opportunity to take the greatsword, cast the spell, make it blaze in green fire once again, and then just do a giant swing like a baseball bat straight into the guy's stomach, and it hits. He actually gets the wind knocked out of him, knocked onto the ground, still screaming from all the fire damage he's taking.
He's still alive, so I can attack a second time.
Yes.
All right, I will attack a second time. Same thing.
Okay.
14 to hit that time.
14 misses.
Dang.
So as he falls on the ground, you try to make another attack at him, but he just rolls out of the way underneath his desk. Okay. With that, next up is Lausian.
Cool. So when he rolled, did he stop, drop, and roll, and now he's like extinguished?
Not quite.
Cool. Then I'm just gonna take my Excalibur or my rapier, my golden
Yeah.
rapier, and I am going to cut his hand off. His sword arm.
Okay.
His sword arm.
Okay. So you actually kind of jump up on the table and make
Yeah.
a slice straight at his arm. Roll to hit.
Ooh, that is a 19 to hit.
19 hits. Roll for damage.
Cool. 14.
14. Okay.
14.
14 points of damage. That is a lot more than I was expecting. Okay. And do you want to use your movement or are you staying where you are? Say that again without the mute.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay. That's what I thought you said, but can never be too. All right. Next up is Marval. Through this insanity, you see this giant explosion, and your mentor, Shish Kebab, a helpless bodyguard that's been right in front of you.
Well, kudos to the shish kebab. High five. I'm gonna start walking out. I'm gonna start walking out of the scene to kind of assess what's going on. So there's no enemies right now currently, right?
One's paralyzed on the ground, but other than him, you do hear commotion coming from the vault door, which you had seen briefly while you were being imprisoned.
Okay. The paralyzed guy, he seems not like completely out of it, right? Just can't move.
He can't move, and he's just on the ground. He can't do anything, basically.
Can I start to interrogate him? Can I prop him up and start asking questions?
Sure. I'll say you can make your way over and prop him up against the wall still.
Just
Yeah.
laying against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what would you like to ask him?
What the hell's going on? Does he have something over his mouth?
No, he's paralyzed. He can't talk.
Oh. Hey, hey, Goblin, Grick.
Yeah?
Do you have anything that can make this guy talk?
No, that usually takes like 24 hours to stop.
All right. But
Okay.
okay.
I might have he takes out this little syringe thing, walks over to the guy and just stabs him in the knee with it.
EpiPen for paralyzation.
And slowly you can see his face muscles kind of relax. Not the entire body, just the face muscles.
Okay. I ask again.
You want information, we're not going to give it to you.
I'm just gonna backhand him right now.
Okay. I'll say that does just some basic damage. Actually, you know what? Roll to hit. Roll to smack him.
17.
17
More-
hits.
Yeah.
doing a 1d4 plus your strength.
Kill this poor guy. You said 1d4 plus my strength modifier?
Yes.
8 damage.
Damage. Okay. You smack him and the bruise actually just starts up instantly. He's that far from death. You just smack him and he bruises up instantly. With that, it is now Evelyn's turn, unless you want to do anything else, Smartball.
I'm not gonna move anywhere. I just want answers from this guy. So I smack and I just kind of stare him in the face and say that's not gonna do it.
Okay. So, Evelyn, you're up.
The suspense is killing me.
I know. So terrifying.
She could be dead out there. We don't know.
Yeah, you guys don't know what she's doing.
She went home.
What's up?
Yeah. So Kaylee's having some network issues.
Okay.
My network, I mean, my computer just went completely white.
So we're
That's
here.
what I'm looking at.
That's what she's looking at.
So
Okay.
we're gonna do this real fast. How far away is the assassin from me?
The girl or the actual guy? The guy that they were fighting.
Oh no, the girl that I'm fighting.
The girl is 10 feet from you.
Awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Firebolt at her.
Okay. Roll to hit.
20. Oh no, I dropped it. That's an 18.
Oh. She's at 1 hit point, guys.
She's gonna die today. Okay, where's my
So you just
D10?
shoot this firebolt that just smacks into her. Oh, there you are.
Am I back? What? I
don't
can't
know how
see.
well.
It's not showing anything.
Okay, so you doing anything else? Movement? Anything?
Is she dead?
No, she's 1 hit point away from death.
Oh, well then I'm gonna hit her.
Just so you know, as a bonus action, you can do anything below 2nd level.
Awesome. Well, she's gonna take 7 hit points, so she's dead now.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast. Why can't my mouse move? I'm gonna cast. Healing word on myself. So
Okay.
I get. Okay. Awesome. That gives me 6 health points.
Okay, you got 6 health points.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay. Next up is the last living bodyguard who's being paralyzed, and he's slowly, by the end of Evelyn's turn, he's no longer paralyzed. He looks at you and goes,
Can you repeat that?
sorry, he is no longer paralyzed. The serum has worked, he is no longer paralyzed. And with that, 1 second, he's gonna look at you guys and go, time's up. Puts this similar device that he had on his wrist up, and then just presses a button. I need Jody and Marball to make dexterity saving throws, as well as our beautiful Grick.
You just had to unparalyze him, Marvel, didn't you?
I didn't do it. Grick did.
But you were the. Hey, that's not fair.
I got a solid 24.
Okay.
I got a solid 11.
Okay. And Grick got a 25. So it deals. I need to put up the calculator again because it's going to be fun.
I'll be right back.
Okay. That's. Let me see if I did that math right. Okay. I did it right. Okay, that is 40 points of fire damage, halved for Leona and halved for Grick. Oh, sorry, Jody. Yes, you guys are on the same screen. It says Leona. Stop yelling at me.
Wait, how many points again?
It's half of 40. So 20.
That's okay.
And Marvel, what did you take all 40?
All right. Huh.
Are you dead?
Very close.
Very close. Okay. So the guy just presses and you can hear the winding on the watch just hurry up and then stop for a second. And then another large explosion. Boom! Just goes straight through you guys. Jody, you're able to duck down on the ground with Grick. Marvel, you don't get to do that in time as you just get blasted with the full force of the explosion. Sadly, Jody, as you look up after this, you can see a dead goblin with fiery clothes.
No! He died?
His hit points were exactly 20.
Rest in peace, little buddy.
So sad.
Does that mean he's unconscious or dead?
Well, with him, he's dead since, yeah.
Why? Why is it a special case with him? He's
We
dead?
should have put him in the pocket.
Because he rolled a
dimension.
natural one on his death saving throw.
Dimension.
Okay. So with that, the other guy, however, is also dead.
You mean he didn't make it?
Nope. The paralyzed guy is 7 points away from death, died from a fireball. So, with that, it's back to the top of the order with the assassin. After hearing all these huge explosions, he's like, my guards listen well, I must suspect. Well, goodbye. And he takes these 2 beads in his hand and then just smashes them on the ground right in front of you two. Hold on, I need to get the page up again. And dealing, right. 16 points of bludgeoning damage as another large concussive blow bursts through the vault. You and Vasin and Shurikan, you both take 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, I'm at 0 health.
Teleports as he disappears again. What happened, Lassian?
I'm at 0. I had
You know
11
you
health
could do
points.
your evasion
Yeah, well, you said I couldn't do that last time.
last time because it was literally inserted into your back. This time, it's an outside force.
Okay, yeah, I'll just uncanny dodge then.
Okay.
What kind of damage was it?
Force damage.
Oh, it was 16.
Yes.
Okay.
So, with that, you guys see in the main hall, you guys hear in the main hall a large boom from inside the vault. And teleporting right in front of you guys is the leader assassin. With that, it's Jody's turn.
Great. Okay. Is he on the board?
Yes, he's right here.
And he's like obviously like aggressive.
Of course.
So I'm gonna shoot him then.
Okay. Wait, let me see. You cannot shoot him. Marball is in the way.
Come on.
You'd have to
Can I
move
move?
up. Move. You can move. I'll say you can move to about here, and then shoot.
Okay. I let me move then.
Okay. What happened?
I have no. Meme territory is meme territory. What can I say?
Okay.
It's horrible.
Can you guys? Okay, so roll to hit.
Was it 28 hit?
Yeah, it hits. I just saw. Okay.
Oh, rest in peace.
Guys, be professional. We have a YouTube channel.
Did you just say be professional? We have a YouTube channel.
That's those two things do not correlate.
So what did you roll?
That's 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage. That is a lot. With one of your basic arrows, right?
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. 13. Okay. Are you going to use your? Oh, you already used your movement to go around. With that, it is now Leona's turn. You've just, after ducking from one explosion, get up for another explosion to happen. And now you can see in the room a very dead goblin and the leader of the Assassin's League standing in front of you guys. You have no context. You did not see the bodyguard kill himself. You just saw,
Okay.
you just heard explosion, turned around, and see this.
So how far away am I from the leader?
"40 feet.
Okay, let me see. Um,
Anyways,
can I do, okay, I'm gonna, I'm gonna do a fire bolt.
Fire bolt.
Yeah,
With your cards or just a regular firebolt?
just a regular one.
Okay. I will move you a bit closer so that way you don't hit any of them.
Say that one more time, Aiden.
I'm gonna move you a bit closer so you don't hit any of them.
Okay.
Okay. So you rolled a hit.
Does a 20 hit?
Fine. Yes, it does.
And then that is 15 points of damage.
15. Okay. Okay. You use your movement to get over there. Next is okay. In that case, next is Shurikan.
All right. So he ran out the door and he's over by them now.
He teleported away. You don't know where he is.
Okay. So how many entrances do I see, or doors do I see?
You see the vault door, which is now broken down, and then there's a hallway that you see to the behind of you.
Okay. And I would have probably heard the commotion going outside after he teleported, still going on. I will go towards them as far as I can.
Okay. You can make it to about there.
Okay. And I will use my frostbite.
Frostbite. Okay.
It's a con
Just a
save.
question: is the frostbite like a directed attack, or is it more of like you choose someone who gets it?
I did, as far as I know, is I choose someone who gets it, but I did not write that down. I just wrote down that it's a con save throw,
Okay.
and 60 feet is the range.
Okay. So, Constitution saving throw. 15.
Does that mean?
That's what he rolled. Does that?
I don't know how those con save rolls work. Do I have?
What is your there should be on your spell sheet a DC.
I have that blank.
Okay.
What was the name of the spell? Frostbite?
Yes.
Yeah, it just says con save. It doesn't say anything else.
I think
How do I calculate the spell save DC?
that's a good question. It's different for each class. For the sake of time, I'll say that that does make it. So
Okay, so it'd be half damage, right?
yes.
Okay.
I can get.
I did 5 damage, so
5.
3.
Half of that would be in your favor. 3.
When we receive half damage, it still rounds up, right?
When you receive half damage, it goes to your favor, so it's the lower one. But if you deal damage, it goes into your favor, which is the higher one.
Oh, well, then I get 1 more health. And then can I also frostbite him again?
Is frostbite a cantrip?
Yes.
Yes.
So do another con save.
Okay. One. So
9.
that you do 9.
And he also has disadvantage now.
Okay.
And before I left the room, I slipped Lucy in the health potion. I gave him one of these. I'm just kidding.
Okay. So next up would be Lausian. Woohoo. Jackson, what will you be doing?
I stumble out of the vault door because I am very hurt.
Okay.
And I collapse to the ground.
Are you dead?
No, I'm not dead. I'm just
Okay.
very, very hurt.
Very, very hurt. So you just kind of fall to the ground. Not dead, just prone at the moment.
Yeah. Well, not kind of kneeling.
Okay. And as you walk out, both of you, Shurikan and Lausian, you guys do see Grick in the corner of the room, lying down, on fire.
He's on fire.
Yes, because he got hit by a fireball. He will be on fire. I thought it would be too cool for him to literally be a pile of ashes, so. So, with that, Marval, you are up.
All right, so I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna pat off the flames that are probably on me.
Okay. So, just so you know, it's an action to actually extinguish yourself.
All right, well, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just stand up on fire.
Hey, guy, on fire.
Am I on fire? I should ask that before I.
Yes, you are on fire still.
All right, well, maybe I should save myself. Yeah, I'm gonna pat myself off. I'm gonna ask Jody how she's feeling.
I am. I could be better. I'm at all hit points right now. So.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, you could be better. Well, that's gonna be something for next turn. For the additional bonus action I have, I'm just gonna mark the new guy that's standing in front of me,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pay no mind to the burning goblin on the floor.
Okay. Just who cares about burning goblins? Am I right?
I just met the guy.
Seemed like a chill dude. Okay. With that, it is Evelyn's turn. Evelyn, you start hearing a series of loud concussive explosions
Oh, fun, fun, fun.
inside of the main hall.
Awesome. Can I run in there?
Yeah. You actually can make it right to the back of the lead assassin.
Ooh, can I stab him?
Okay, you can stab him.
Awesome. Oh, that's a nat 20! Let's go, boys!
Okay. Roll for damage.
Oh wow, what a good day this is. What a lovely afternoon. That's gonna be 6
guys.
points of damage.
How many?
We're truly doing the most. 6 points of damage.
6 points. I mean, you're the life of the party.
I truly am. And for my
Because you
bonus
give them.
action,
What was that?
can I do a bonus action?
What would that be?
Can I use Healing Word on Jody?
Sure. As you just see Lausian in the corner of the hallway, just
Oh no, I'll use Lausian.
Bleeding out, like
what is the
completely
range on
almost
healing word?
dead.
what is the range on healing word?
It is. Mouse can't work. Hold on. I got you, Lausian. Don't worry. Ain't nothing but a thing. I just kind of forget you're there sometimes. It's 60 feet.
60 feet?
Yeah.
You are barely within range.
So can I heal him?
Yes.
Awesome. Say no more. Okay. That is 6 points of healing.
6 points, Lausian. 6
I
points.
am carrying this team, guys.
Okay. And as all the bodyguards are dead, it goes back to the top of the order with the assassin, who he can no longer teleport, but he is going to swing around, do a short sword attack at Evelyn, and then swing around again and do a crossbow at Leona.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Thank you for reminding me.
Wow, guys.
I got you guys.
Shuriken's doing the most. Shuriken's carrying this team, guys.
He
Step
rolled
up.
he rolled a 20 and an 18, both of those which have a +6 to them. On you, Kaylee.
Yeah, so that hits.
Okay. And same with Leona, it's 18 and a 19. So hits either way? Okay. So with Jody, I need you to sorry, not Jody. With Evelyn, that's your name. I need you to make
That
a
is my name.
Constitution saving throw as well as Leona.
Constitution. It's nothing. Ain't nothing but a thing. What is my constitution? Okay, so I got 15.
Oh. And what'd you get, Leona?
I got 17.
17? Okay. Okay. Evelyn, you take 9 points. Leona, you take 8 points. But you both made your Constitution saving throw, so you take half damage on the poison, which is 12 points of poison damage for the both of you.
Oh boy.
Reduced to half, so +6 to whatever you originally had.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay. With that, it is now Jody. Turn.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot him again because that's like my highest weapon.
Okay. You're a bow person, shooting people.
Yes. Oh, does 22 hit?
I guess.
Right. That's 12 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
I kill him. Yeah. Okay. I want it to be like in slow motion. So like I just like heroically pull the bow back in slow motion and look at him dead in the eyes and then let go.
Okay.
And then I want it to land in his neck.
Okay, I'm going to do something really cool here. So, as you notch the bow and fire it, it's actually instead of the neck, it goes straight into the chest where the heart is. And he's like,
Okay.
Please, you cannot defeat him. He's too powerful now. He controls the entire city. Please. As you take another arrow, just point it straight at his neck, and he goes, "Please, you can't do this." And just dead face in the eye, you let go of the arrow, and it pierces straight through his neck. Evelyn, you actually have to duck as the arrow goes straight through the hallway and splatters up against the wall with blood on it. As you have now killed. As soon as he drops to the ground, you hear another you see another flash of red lights and a voice go, "You have 5 minutes till detonation."
Let's get out. Let's get out right now.
I'm walking very slowly. Can someone help me?
I'm a small girl. I can't.
Okay, so which way are you guys going?
How long does it? Oh. Well, the way we came is just a pit, so we have to go the other way.
Yeah.
Well, what way did the all the other guys go?
They left the other way, but they had somehow had this teleportation device with them that made them able to leave.
Can we check the bartender to see if he has any of those?
Sure. I'm going to 1 second here.
I'm so sorry.
Hi guys. So you go over to the bartender's table, make an investigation check.
Ooh, that's an 8.
8. There's nothing on him.
Cool.
We can try.
What
We make him
does
investigation.
does the boss have anything on him to help us escape?
Are you guys going to check the boss at all?
That's what I
Yes.
just said.
Yes.
That's what Brent just said.
Yes, I know. I don't know if anybody heard Brent, so I was reiterating.
I would personally like to approach the boss and just start investigating.
Okay, roll an investigation
Searching.
check. Anybody who wants to look at the boss.
Can I
Well,
stab
All of
him?
us. roll?
It's not really that great.
Can I just stab his dead body and then spit on him?
Jesus!
Come on, man.
You do this in another fireball. No.
So I got 18 on my investigation.
Okay. So, Evelyn, you actually looking over the body, you see nothing on it except for the assassin's blade that he had and a
Right.
letter.
Can I take both and read the letter?
Okay. You pull out the letter and you see it's a threat. It says, "Dear leader of the Assassin's Creed of Hollywood, I know who you are and I know where you are. If you do not listen to every single order I give you, I will surely rat you out to the police, and you will not be able to survive in this city without one person noticing. Signed, X."
I'm gonna show the rest of the party.
Okay. I will say, Marvel, you actually came down here because you knew that whoever was doing stuff, this was where he was doing a separate headquarters. So you know there's probably some information of the activities down here.
I was gonna say I would like to go check his desk.
His bank vault, pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys, yes, Kaylee?
Can I heal whoever needs to be healed?
Sure, I'll say you take this time to heal
Awesome.
anybody.
Okay, I'm done.
To full health or to what?
I'll say to half of your normal health.
Cool.
Or if you're already at half of your normal health, 20 extra hit points of what you are at right now.
So I get to heal up to half?
Yes.
Sweet.
Shurikan, You rummage through the desk, but you don't find anything except for another rune stone, not glowing. And when you touch it, the fake wall that you see on the other side of the room that looked like a hallway turns into an actual hallway.
I'm going to tell everyone, and we shall proceed down that hallway. If you guys want to, because we don't have another exit right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A time punch.
Right.
Do we want to take this thing with us? I'm going to point to the corpse on the ground that's still on fire.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll place this corpse
Who's
inside my
going
pocket.
to carry Grick?
We'll put him in my pocket dimension.
Okay, so Shurikan, as you go to grab Grick,
If you
It
lose
literally
the
just-
body.
you go to grab Grick and it passes through as if it was an illusion.
He's alive!
Put your hand through, it's not showing up.
Well,
Let's hurry down that hallway now.
Okay.
this is a turn of events.
I know, he's not dead.
Let's
Rick
hope.
isn't real.
Or is he?
Rick was a ghost, guys. Oh my gosh, just like the Haunted Mansion.
Okay, we should leave.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
memories.
kind of on a time crunch.
There's like a.
Yeah.
There's kind of a
As
bomb.
the red lights are kind of continue flashing really brighter and brighter, faster and faster. You make your way down this dark hallway that's just lit by these instances of red light.
Slowly
You make your way
stumbling.
into what looks like a very large library. There's several books, packages, letters, and everything. There's even like a board up on one of the walls that has
Bless you.
drawings
Bless
and
you.
of an actual map of the city and like little pins in different areas.
I
It
take
looks
the-
like a psychopath's like bedroom.
Can we take the whole cork board and put it in the pocket dimension?
I should never have given you guys that pocket dimension.
You shut up. This is a great
We're
idea.
using it
Listen
to
to
our
Sam.
advantage here.
I just
Okay.
want to real quick.
You actually, as you enter the room, you hear 2 minutes till detonation.
What
Can
would you
we
give us
put
pocket
all
dimension
of us
for?
in the pocket dimension and be safe from the explosion?
Okay,
No.
but what happens after the explosion? There's gonna be a bunch of
how-
trouble.
How are we gonna get out after? Did you have a use
Exactly.
of the pocket dimension in mind when you said when we could buy it?
Yeah, I was not expecting you guys to literally just transport yourselves in the pocket dimension.
We're
That's not what I intended.
creative. Okay.
Forward thinking.
Do we see an exit other than the place we just came through?
Yeah,
There is another archway.
So there.
Let's go.
I go through
To
there.
run through it.
Wait, did we grab the corkboard?
No, but I will say there's also like a big mess of papers and stuff on there. If you want to try and grab something really quick.
I'm gonna grab it.
Can we grab it? Can we just grab the corkboard?
Random things.
Just
Run.
let's just
Like,
grab
Um,
the
I-
grab the corkboard and
when
run
you go
with
to
it.
grab the corkboard, you notice it's nothing. It's a sightseeing. It's like this theater or the beach. It's not a death plan. It's a sightseeing.
Yeah, but maybe other assassin places are there.
No, you're reading too far into this. I'm just
We gotta
gonna
get
grab
out
as
of here.
many papers as I can.
Okay. So
Same.
you just grab random papers and you quickly start making your way. As you can hear now, over the actual like noises from the runes, there's now just a loud, high-pitched beeping that's really fast, saying 30 seconds till
Oh
detonation.
my god.
Yeah,
Run,
okay, we run
As you
out.
guys are running
die.
through, you guys actually see a sewer grate and this sewer system.
Go,
Go.
go, go,
Okay,
go,
you
go,
climb up
go.
and you guys
Everybody
will make it out
go.
in just enough time as a giant explosion you can hear off in the distance. But it's not where you are. You look behind you and you're on the beach,
What?
which is probably about a few miles away from the nightclub that you were at.
Hey, guess who had the idea that those pinpoints were entrances? Because there was one at the beach.
There was a bomb. That was a threat here. We were kind of panicking a little bit.
So we know there's
My
one-
bad.
Is it the first bomb you've ever had to escape from?
What was that?
Is this the first bomb you guys have ever had to escape from?
I'm sorry, how many of us are in assassin clans here?
That's right.
One of us. One of us.
So
Newsflash.
So
It's
what are you
you.
guys' plans?
Can I
the
go see if Rick is
was it
okay?
where we were?
One at a time. What were you saying, Brent?
The explosion, was it from the tunnels that we were just in, or was it from something else?
You can actually feel heat coming from the tunnels.
Okay.
So you expected that there were lighter explosions the further away from the main hotspot there was.
Toasty.
But the main explosion was at the casino area, the nightclub area.
Oh.
Cool. Can we go check on Grick? Like, can we go to his shop and see if he's
Can we
there?
go to the shop?
The apothecary.
If he's not there, I'm gonna be so sad.
Who's
a sacrifice.
Are you guys wanting to split up and do things, or are you guys all doing it together?
I'm just gonna follow Leona.
Okay. You make your way back into the main part of the city, and you make your way up to the ramshackled shops that are there, and you notice where there was an apothecary is now a burnt down ruin of an apartment complex.
Can I rummage through to see if Rick
Yeah,
is
can we
there?
look through it?
I need closure, okay?
You out of everybody there just rush in, and you start like pushing like these broken pieces of timber out of the way, desperately trying to find something. You guys are just watching him as you hear from behind you, "You're not gonna find him." Turning around, you see the dwarf that had let you in earlier. Sorry about all that theatrics back there. I had to make sure that you guys weren't in any danger.
Except we were.
Well, yeah, I know that.
Here's a bomb.
We almost died.
And the dwarf just kind of puts his hand over his face, and the illusion goes away to show the goblin, Grick, standing there in that accent that you heard the dwarf talking in. I had to act like an idiot to make sure that the Assassin's League and the Mafia didn't realize I was onto them.
That's why he didn't give us a discount. That's why we couldn't fool him. This makes so much more sense. Okay, continue.
I'm working with Spielberg. I am sorry about accidentally causing you guys momentary grief. If it would be better if the Assassin's League and the Mafia thought that I was dead. It's easier to operate when you're not alive.
So what do you
Well, if
know?
you're not alive, you're not operating.
What do you know about X?
Nothing. I know that X is all I know is that whoever X is the one who's doing dealings with the Mafia to buy these drugs and doing just dealings in the Mafia in general.
Do you know where we go next?
Have sites for this
I'd
drugs?
say the best thing is to go back to Spielberg, give him the information we've got.
All right, let's do that.
Is everybody in agreement with that, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might go off back to whatever I need to do. Mostly because I have to get off.
Okay.
But I can
take
follow
over your
along if you need me
character, don't worry
to.
So
Is
Marvel just says, "I've got other things," and kind of walks off. Thank you for joining us, Josh.
yeah, thanks guys.
See ya.
Have fun.
Okay. So you guys make your way to the Castle Universal. You can see there's hundreds of guards now, just literally covering the grounds because of the recent explosion. As you walk up to the gates, one of the guards says, "Who goes there?"
Spielberg's bodyguards, personal bodyguards.
Hired by Spielberg, helping him out.
Spielberg's mercenaries.
friends of Spielberg. Let us
Yes.
in.
You can see
Please.
another guard just kind of goes up to them, whispers in his ear. Open the gates. Guys, walk in to an ambush as 100 other guards now surround you. As one captain of the guard steps forward going, "You're under arrest.
Under arrest for what?
You withheld information from the city. You have made dealings with the mafia, and you also caused an explosion. Spielberg's personally said
We didn't
that you were
cause
under
that
arrest. You
explosion.
also were going underneath the police's eye and doing this by yourself instead of contacting us.
Is
May
that-
I do a thing?
What?
Can I look this man in the eye and cast charm person?
What are you saying to try and charm this man?
I'm gonna put. So Evelyn's gonna walk up all slyly to him and bat her pretty eyelashes and put her hand on his shoulder. Just kind of go, sir.
Roll
Hey.
charisma.
But I'm casting a spell.
Oh, well then cast the spell, please.
Hold, please. Okay.
I put my hand on his
Wait, no.
shoulder and say, "Hey."
Put your head on.
How you
Okay,
doing?
so he actually has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Right.
Hey, how you doing? All right.
You rolled an 18.
Okay, it doesn't work. So can I try to? Can I roll persuasion now?
We're going to jail.
Can I roll
Going
for
to jail.
persuasion?
Please, go ahead.
Okay, so that this is a 25.
What was that?
25.
Okay.
It was gonna be a 16
Mhm.
naturally, but plus 9 modifier equals 25. I mean.
Okay. He kind of looks at you, grabs your arm for a second, and then quickly twists you around and puts you in shackles.
God damn it! I really tried, guys.
It's also an offense to try and persuade the guard.
I wasn't persuading.
mean-
I was more flirting.
Aiden.
Yes.
Who's like close to me? Like who's standing like close to me?
The closest is the party. Everybody else is just kind of in a tight circle around you with spears and shields.
Do it.
I can't carry everybody.
Okay, don't just go. Just get out.
I'm in
Just
shackles, bro.
go.
What if could I try to grab Jody? Could I fly out there?
His wings.
I have wings, right? Right?
Yeah, you do.
Right? And we could break them out of jail.
Sure. Go ahead and try. Roll a dexterity saving throw, and so
my God.
know someone to try and not. This is gonna be interesting, everybody.
Oh no.
Aiden.
You guys are gonna kill me.
23.
See here. With
I'm on the edge of my seat, ladies.
Come on. Come on.
okay, there are 20 different guards. So this is gonna take a minute.
What?
Just quick thinking.
Hold
okay.
on.
Okay.
I just.
Okay.
Yeah, get it.
This is so entertaining.
Look, Mike.
Okay. Okay. I didn't roll for it. But okay. So Leona, as you grab Jody and you try to fly away, one of the guards grabs Jody by the foot and another one takes their pike and goes and stabs it into your heel. Actually, no, not into your heel, into your wing, cutting a hole in it, and you fall down to the ground.
Oh, well, I tried.
Can I,
How-
can I,
how-
can I try to headbutt whoever just stabbed Leona,
Oh my
please?
God. Are we seriously gonna take
Everyone
on
wants
this?
to throw hands. Everyone
How-
wants to throw hands.
Hold
Wanna
on.
throw hands?
How many?
Before we do that, can I put on my hat of shade and hide?
Are you kidding me?
You do this, and one of the guards just knocks you out.
Me?
Seeing you try to grab something, they just knock you out.
So
Cool. Do I
how-
take any
how
bludgeoning
many-
damage?
are they in a thick line, like lines
They're in
and
a
lines?
giant circle surrounding you, just like a swarm surrounding
Well,
you. There's no way to get out.
Is there like a thick line of soldiers, or is it just like a single line of soldiers all the way around a circle?
It's a thick line of soldiers. It's
What if-
probably 500 soldiers in total.
Did I take damage from that hit to the head?
No, you're just unconscious.
So if I can knock like a 10-foot area in front of me of people prone, would that be enough for us to get past them?
Yes, you guys are doing this, and you guys actually hear in your head a very familiar voice. Not familiar to you, Shuriken, because you'd never met him. Guys, please, don't resist. You guys can escape this. I know you can.
Oh my God,
Sound
this is Athelios.
Of Athelios.
God.
Voice of Athelios in your head.
Aphelios is like, you gotta stop being stupid.
I know. Alright.
Can I still like slap whoever stabbed Leona, please? Just give me
Yeah,
that.
that
Give me
hurts.
satisfaction.
Yikes.
You can headbutt him. Your arms are behind your back, so you can't really slap. But
Awesome. Can I headbutt him?
sure, roll a strength check.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Oh boy. Oh no. This is it. Oh. Yikes. So that's gonna be a 3.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Can I roll a Constitution to try and wake up?
No.
All right. So we're going. We're giving up.
He's bleeding out. My wings bleeding out.
So you totally miss his head, and the guy just looks at you like, really? As you guys are both all escorted off in shackles down to the dungeon. As you do this, you pass the throne room
Darn it.
with Spielberg, wearing very nice purple doublet, looking at you going,
Am I
It's
being
fake. It's
dragged?
fake. It's the
Am I
face.
being dragged or am I awake at this time?
say that again?
Am I being dragged off or am I awake at this time?
Look like me.
You're being dragged off.
Oh, damn it.
He's purple, so it's the changeling.
Yeah.
It's the fake Spielberg.
Yeah.
The man behind the slaughter.
Can you guys try to, attack him?
No.
We're not
You guys are
resisting.
put into the
The law.
I
dungeon.
don't know, dude. I just tried to attack a guard and I completely missed. So I don't know if I'm the one you're looking for.
You guys are put into one large cell. This includes the dwarf that went along with you guys.
Okay, hold on. So do they strip us of our weapons too?
Yes,
And armor?
not armor. You still have all your armor on, but they take your weapons and they just kind of toss them off into a chest and lock it up.
They can't take my sword.
I mean, it's a bracer. They can find the weapon.
No, they can't. Can I try to hide it? Can I try to
Sleight of hand check. See if you can take it off and kind of hide it behind you.
drop it?
Wasn't he unconscious?
Yeah, but he woke up by now.
Okay.
25.
25.
Yes,
Okay.
to hide.
You hide it.
Cool.
I will say on you guys at the moment are your armor, the notes that Evelyn took from the library, Lausian's blade, and that's it. They took the pocket dimension.
No.
Wait! No! Not the pocket dimension!
Damn it. That means we can't put them inside of them and throw them out.
And I'm so
Out of the
thinking
cell.
too.
He said no more pocket dimension travel, anyways.
Yeah.
It's not travel, it's
So-
a cost.
After a couple of hours of you guys waiting down there, Spielberg walks down, looks at you guys. Hi.
Is he close to the cell?
Yeah, there's a cell.
Yeah,
he's,
but is he
outside.
standing up against it?
No, he's keeping his distance.
Damn it.
How was your little party?
You
Man.
smell bad.
I'm gonna-
Horrible. Where's the real Sprillberg?
Mhm.
You know, taking a vacation.
Can I walk up to him? Like walk up to the jail cell?
Sure.
Am I within reach of him? Like
No,
if I reached out?
No.
Okay.
See, it's so sad that you guys are in here because, there's a beautiful wedding tomorrow. It'd be sad for anybody to miss one of those.
Wedding?
Who's getting married?
You know, old acquaintances of mine. But
And what are their
sadly,
names?
you will not be there to see my wedding gift.
Oops,
Have a nice
is getting.
day.
No, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Spielberg, Mr. Purplemancer, Mr. Spielberg,
Yes.
sir. May I? Hoops to Tip is getting married without inviting me?
I mean, you need a musician at the wedding.
Yeah,
You got a great one right here.
yeah,
You should hire her.
yeah.
You know what? No.
Why not?
As you ask that, he just walks away from the cell.
Pussy.
Oh. Okay, how is the cell locked? Like, is it
Is it a key?
or a padlock?
It was several keys.
How
it was like
strict is
a
Can I try to
five-door cell.
lockpick it?
Five lock cell. You want to try and lockpick?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll. I can't remember how that is. I think you roll a d20 and then just add your proficiency.
if
And you
I
have to
had
roll it 5 times.
Do it 5 times?
Yes.
Well, the first one was a nat 20, so that's 22. 12. 21. 22. 14. And finally 15.
15. Okay. All but one of them.
Which one?
One of them. I'm not going to tell you which one, but one of them is not unlocked. The rest of them you can tell did.
Okay.
is
can
it
I
so the door itself, is it metal like the cage or is it a wooden door?
It's a physical like metal barred door.
Okay.
Okay, can I focus on the lock that didn't pick?
Yes.
Can I lock it again? Can I try to unlock it?
I'm gonna lock it.
Yeah, sure.
Can I lock it? No,
Look
can
a
I try to
second.
unlock it? Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh, that is a 21.
21. Okay, you actually get the last one. And you
Awesome.
can hear, you guys, as you're just kind of like sitting in the corner of the cell, hear it.
Before we leave the cell, can we read the notes that Evelyn took to see if they'll help us in
Yes.
this situation?
Yes.
Story time.
Hold on, I have them here somewhere.
Beep, beep, beep,
Okay,
beep, beep.
so looking through some of the notes, one of them is addressed to a Dr. Victor,
Ooh.
saying, "Dear Doctor, I know we've worked together in the past, and your inventions are very interesting. I implore that you please help me with an inquiry that I have." And then another letter, which is a response to that. It says basically, "Yeah, sure, I'll help you.
Does it say who it's addressed to?
X."
Oh.
And then another one is a journal. It's not a note, it's a journal. In it, and in no specific order, you can see different weird kind of like nicknames for what you can only assume are plans. One of them says Jurassic Problem.
Oh my god.
One of them says Wedding Bells.
Okay.
Let's focus on the wedding bells one.
Mhm.
Well, what did the other
Moonlight.
ones say?
I'm
What
not
did
done.
the other ones say?
So it said Jurassic problem,
Yeah.
wedding bells,
Mhm.
moonlight, party
Okay.
crashing, and islands.
Oh. Guys,
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
focus
know
on the
what half
wedding
of
one.
these mean. Wait, what was the last one after party crashing?
Islands.
Okay.
You can see party crashing has been crossed out.
Oh yeah, because that's when we had the party and they all
Oh,
came in.
yeah.
Oh right. Mhm.
And you
So-
can actually see a short line about to go through wedding bells. And it stops halfway. Like he was about to mark it off, but didn't.
Was this just a list, or was this like, do they each have like things about them?
It was just a list of different things.
Oh, okay.
And that was it?
Activities.
Those were all the papers and everything?
You have to attend
Yes.
that one.
Okay, so is there anywhere else in the cage cell for us to hide? Like, is there anywhere to hide in there?
No.
Okay. Okay, so here's
If you
what I'm
want to
gonna
make
do.
an investigation check, you could.
No, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the door really loudly,
Okay.
put on my hat. Oh wait, no, I don't have that, do you?
You don't
Do
have
I?
it.
Shit, okay. So instead I'm just gonna use my stealth to hide as well as I can.
Thanks.
Okay. Like the coward you are.
No, it's a plan. Guys, just go
Coward
with me.
man. Coward man.
Roll stealth.
1.
That's a 20.
20. Okay, so you actually open the cell and then you just dodge into the shadows on the other side of the room. None of the
Awesome.
guards seeing you.
Cool.
Do, do,
So did I make a loud enough noise to alert the guards?
Yes, the actual cell door smacks into the stonework to the side of it,
Cool.
making this loud ping.
So, as he's doing this, I have my weapon bond, where as long as the sword's in the plane of existence, I can summon it to me.
That's right.
So I'll summon the great sword of life stealing to me.
Okay.
Cool.
You
And
just
do
summon
the
it.
guards come in?
The guards come in from one of the rooms and they slowly make their way around the cell.
Around the cell. Damn.
Not in it, around it.
Okay, I will
walk out of the cell.
walk out of the cell. And how many guards? Do I see how many guards there are?
Probably about 15.
Can I use earth? I'm gonna use an attack, earth tremor, and it's a dex save, and they do it in a 10-foot range. It does knocks them all prone and does bludgeoning damage
Okay.
on a fail.
Okay. Okay. They all fail.
So, do you want me to just roll it once for damage from all, or?
Yeah.
Okay. They all take 5 damage, and they're all knocked prone.
Okay. They're knocked prone, and they actually are unconscious. Not,
Okay.
Not dead, but unconscious.
Okay.
Okay.
And
All of
then
them?
Do, 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 do.
Wait, all of them are knocked unconscious?
Yes, all of them are knocked unconscious.
Oh, well then my plan was useless. Thanks. Okay. Cool. So I just come out of the shadows and walk out stealing people's keys and money out of their wallets. All of them.
Okay. In total, you get about 100 gold pieces.
There.
And 10 copper pieces.
do they have any of them have potions of healing on them?
Yeah.
No.
And I also was looking for keys. Did I find any keys that could like unlock other cells or anything?
It'd be
Or,
lovely
like,
if you
other
said
doors?
that again, please.
Any keys?
Yeah, they all have one key that you can see is actually like a universal key. It kind of unlocks anything in the.
University.
I steal one.
Okay. I got my own joke.
Pranks.
Then I just make my way out.
Okay.
Is the chest with our stuff in this room?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Can we go open that chest? Get our
Yeah.
things back?
Yeah, I'll say really quickly, you get all of your weaponry back. You take a minute to put on any of items that you have, like bracers or whatnot. And
Okay, and
then
then
you slowly make your way
out.
up and out. I need everybody to roll stealth.
Oh no.
Of course.
11.
27.
So that's gonna be a 5 from me.
Okay.
Got an 18.
16.
Okay. As you guys are kind of making their way out, you can see Shurikan is being a bit clanky because of his plate armor, and Evelyn just literally just face plants over the rug. First step she makes out of the dungeon, face plants straight onto a rug.
Is
Help
she
her get up
unconscious
and,
now?
Say that again?
Is she unconscious or did she
No.
just? Okay, good.
But you guys are sneaking your way through, and you notice none of the guards are where you saw them when you came in. No one's protecting their posts. There's nobody in the castle.
Oh God, it's a trap.
I run into the trap.
What?
He wanted us to escape, so that I don't know why, but all I know is that he wanted us to escape. Also, did we get any experience from that encounter?
Right.
Oh, from the
thieves'
Assassin's
Assassin's
Creed.
Stack? Oh yeah,
Hmm?
you guys are all 6th level.
What?
Oh, I forgot to mention that.
that
Y'all are 6th level.
change some things.
Wait.
Not that important, just
It's a little, just a
A
tad.
little important.
Just a tad
a little. Eh.
I was about to say, where do you go for that again?
Wait, I've done this before.
Kindergarten. I know you see me standing here.
So, Shurikan, you walk straight out into the throne
I'm
room.
good at etiquette.
Nothing.
You just choose the level and then it'll.
Can
What'd Kaylee say?
wait? Can we pause while we manage
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
our levels?
Favorite
I just like to
enemy!
set it up there.
Yes!
Oh, I can call my Patreon
I'm
now.
gonna get the new language.
Oh.
What language should I learn?
The power you guys have.
Great.
This has been a really fun.
What was that, Kaylee?
It's been a really fun session.
Yeah, why not?
I know. I've almost died a lot of time. I'm pretty
You've
sure
got-
I'm gonna die
You've
pretty
been
soon.
poisoned.
I almost got my ass beaten by the rock.
Almost. Almost.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm sorry. I just find the truth restricting. Sorry. Do
Headbutt him. Just headbutt him.
you think he knows
Why
what
isn't she
headbutting is?
headbutting him? Do you think she
What?
knows how to headbutt?
Okay, so Kaylee's our official meme maker.
Yep. Oh no.
Look at this one.
I'll definitely be posting these down in the comments for everybody to see.
Oh.
Yay.
Don't worry, your art will be shared with everyone.
Nice.
If we get a big enough following, we should make a Reddit where we can post memes.
Why wait?
Yeah.
My HP went up to 66.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Mine only went up to 40.
I will say, since you guys won't be doing any probably won't be doing much attacking at the moment, I will do a little description of what you guys are going past.
Okay.
So you guys slowly make your way out into the courtyard of the Castle Universal. Again, nobody there. It's strange. You'd expect there to be hundreds of guards keeping their post because five of the most dangerous citizens are locked away in their cells. But no. Nothing. You walk your way out into the actual city, and you can see why. Down in the actual city, you can see a giant party, balloons, balloon animals, giant like parade floats. It's a giant party near what is, you can conceive, is the church. The main church in the city.
Can we head towards the church?
Yeah, we should make our way over there.
Okay, are you guys gonna keep stealthing, or?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you quietly make your way through the streets, Evelyn still being a little loud and clumsy. But you make your way you're about a block away from the actual church. You can see it, but you can see now that there are hundreds and hundreds of people just standing on the streets as you see a carriage go by with a man in very royal robes and a young woman in very plain wedding clothes. So yeah,
Do we
that's
know who these
pretty much
people
all
are?
you see. You can see them heading to the church and getting out and going inside.
Can we follow them?
I'll say, yeah.
Can we identify these people?
You kind of just walk into the crowd disguising yourself as basic citizens, taking cloaks, draping them over you so you don't look too fancy or anything. And you can see the two people step out of the carriage, followed by one person who looks like a priest, a very more of a bishop, a very nice man with this kind of a shepherd's cane, large hat, pure velvet purple robes, walking into the church. As they slowly close the doors behind them, the
Do we
crowds
identify?
just kind of disperse.
Were we able to identify who the happy couple are, or the priest?
Roll perception or intelligence, and insight. Insight to see how much you know of.
I got a 6.
Can I try to roll?
Yeah.
Okay. 17.
17.
Hmm.
1 second. One second, sorry. You can tell one of them who steps out is a very renowned royal. He's the Duke of Sussex, which is a kingdom far away in a different island. And the other one is a very famous celebrity, only known as Meghan.
Meghan Markle.
You've seen her in several plays and whatnot throughout your times here.
I'm so excited.
So yes, it's Meghan Markle and Prince, what's his name? Yeah, him, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, we got it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
you get it. It's the Duke of Sussex. It's their wedding day.
the royal wedding.
The royal
Their
wedding.
royal wedding. Yeah.
So, how do we stop it?
How do you stop a wedding?
How do we stop the wedding? Because it seems as though it's part of their plan.
Grim face.
No,
Yeah,
you
you
have
were
to
running
be
and just say,
object-
I object
I'll
to
let
this.
you guys
Yeah,
talk
say,
amongst
I
yourselves
object.
about
I
this.
object to this marriage.
Yeah.
I object to this union.
I'll take the bullet, guys. Don't worry.
Hey, if anybody's gonna take the bullet, I'm literally gonna be the one to do it.
So I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves. What are you doing?
We sneak in somehow? Like, is there like a window, like a second story or anything like that?
There's a
Wait,
bell.
guys, I have disguises from my kit because I'm a bard.
I have a disguise too, actually.
I have multiple. I think I have 3.
3 disguises?
Yeah. So I have
How
one.
did they get in though? Like, it seems like they closed the door off to like a bunch of people outside.
Say no
there-
more. A girl can flirt.
You tried so
And
many
it says
times doing that.
no.
Fine.
I put on my traveler's clothes that I have in my pack,
Okay.
but I have my mithril armor underneath it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass a disguise to Shurikan, and then I know your name. I know your name. I swear. Jody. I'm gonna pass a disguise to Jody. I'm gonna
Okay.
put on a disguise.
The problem with Shurikan, the disguise is less of I'm a gold dragonborn, but now I look like an elf. It's more of I'm a gold dragonborn. Put some paint on me. Now I'm a black dragonborn. Because it's kind of hard to change that appearance with just makeup.
Can I put on a bow though? Can I give him a little bow on top?
Of course. You're a
Yeah.
very pretty silver dragonborn looking.
Yay!
I can shapeshift into anybody.
Shift into Meghan Markle.
Shapeshift into the queen. Shapeshift into the queen.
Into the Queen Elizabeth. Oh my God. Then you're like, who's that? Like, I don't.
Is there
No.
Station
Shapeshift into his brother. Doesn't he have a brother?
I think he does, but we
Shapeshift
should. Aiden, is there like any windows or anything where we could like see inside to see if anyone else is in there?
There's stained glass windows all over the church. None of them are openable. You can't go inside and stuff like that. But there is a bell tower, a very single spire bell tower at the top.
Can I climb the bell tower?
Yeah, can we try to get up there?
Quasimodo.
Hey, you're not wrong.
I'll say you make your way up to the actual doors of it, and there's 3 guards, 1 in the center of the doorway and 2 at the sides,
Hmm.
with these swords that are just pointed down in a ceremonial fashion, saying, "May I help you?"
And I walk up to them.
Oh no.
Yeah, why not?
Bell tower.
I am going. I'm going.
Brent, you're muted, by the way. Brent, you're muted.
You're still muted.
Still muted.
Yeah.
Can I say that I'm supposed to ring the bell after the wedding?
Yeah.
I need to be up there.
Or the bell
Okay,
curve.
I'll have Kaylee do what she's doing, and then you can roll a deception check.
All right.
I'm gonna walk up to them like I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm just gonna look at them and I'm gonna be like, "Don't you know who we are? Like, you guys are so professional. Like, you should know who we are. Like, we're supposed to be here. Like, I'm surprised that you guys are even questioning who we are because, like,
Confidence is
I don't know if I was you, I just know I would be aware of what's supposed to be going on here at one time. It's very unprofessional of you guys not to be aware of who we are and what we're supposed to
a
do.
royal wedding. You want to
Very
make them
unprofessional.
upset.
Roll a deception check, Kaylee.
Oh, boys, it's a nat 20 plus my 9. That is 29.
Nice. Okay, so the guards actually look at you, and you guys, just by happenstance, your makeup makes you look almost identical to the prince's brother or prince's sisters. You look almost identical to the prince's sisters. And so he's like, I am terribly sorry. I thought you had already gone inside. Here, let me open the doors for you.
Thank you. My entourage needs to come with me though, so I'm just gonna
Oh
take
yes, of course.
servant boys, my little servant men. I'm gonna drag Lucian and June with us.
Okay.
Wait, no, because we were like sisters too.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
Just making
So-
sure you weren't calling us boys.
No. You guys are pretty princesses.
All right, so you make your way in, and the wedding has not started yet. They've actually just been preparing. The only reason they're there is so that they could get, makeup on and everything.
All right.
Do we see Steven Spielberg?
No.
Do we
Can
see
we go
anyone
check?
wearing purple?
The only person you saw wearing purple was the bishop when he stepped out of the carriage.
Are we able to check the bell tower?
Yeah. I'll say you can make it up to the bell tower, no problem. You have to get past a few guards, but with the way that you two look, it's not a problem.
Do we find anything suspicious up there?
No.
Okay.
However, while you're up there, you can hear the bell. While you're actually in the bell tower, you're not at the bells at the top. You're in the bell tower. You can actually hear bells starting to ring and choir music down at the bottom as those of you who are actually waiting down in the balcony area see people just kind of making their way into the seats and the prince coming over to the altar with the bishop.
I'm going to ask my teammates, should we start a fire to get the building evacuated?
Let's maybe not burn a church.
Let's start a. Oh, this might turn very bad, but let's do it.
Oh my god, let's
Yeah,
do
let's
it.
start a fire.
Fire. It was always burning since the world was burning.
So I will use my flame breath to start a fire.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
Before that, I need you to roll a perception check.
Oh
All of
no.
us? All
No,
of us?
just Shurikan since he's in the bell tower.
All right.
We start a fire.
This is the most excited we've ever been.
I was to start a fire.
Is there anybody that I can talk to that isn't part of our group?
Yeah, there's some of the guards, some other like choir people that are just kind of up in the actual balcony where the choir sits.
Okay, I rolled a 16.
16. As the bells are ringing, you can actually see off in the distance, the more it's being rung, the more entities in the sky just pop up. These
Destroy the
skeletal
bell.
figures with black cloaks draped over their entire body,
No.
one by one, from the
Dementor.
sky, until there's
Dementors.
about 12 of them in total, slowly drifting their way towards the church. You've seen these before in your adventures, in your battles. A lot of people know them as different names. There's the Demented, the Shadow people. You know them as specters.
Okay.
With
I'm
that,
not going to light the building on fire.
with that, we are going to end our session.
Hold on. Can I ask one
thank you.
question real quick?
Object.
1 second. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, please like and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. Till next time, stay nerdy.